Hello, everyone. I want to take a moment and talk about a very challenging topic: transitioning your aging parent into a new home. For many adult children who serve as family caregivers, this step comes with a lot of um, a lot of emotions, and some of that is feeling overwhelmed, while other people feel relieved. Regardless of what you're feeling right now, I think it's important that we talk about this transition and how you can make it easier for you and, most importantly, your aging parent. When we talk about transitioning into a new home, that home could be an adult independent living facility. It could be an assisted living facility. It might be a personal care home or nursing home or into another relative's home. Whatever the new home is, we have to remember that this move for your aging loved one can be hard. Even if they are agreeable to the transition, they're leaving memories that they have stored over countless years. So, first, please just be very sensitive to that emotional process that they may not verbalize to you. So let's get started. The first thing is just having an open conversation with your loved one about the move. Why is it necessary? How do they feel? Express what you're feeling. This is just an opportunity for all parties to sit and have some dialogue about what this move means so that you can prepare both emotionally and logistically. Also, the move probably is because of a need for more physical support, emotional support, or cognitive support. Regardless of the need, the level of support, please do not treat your aging parent or aging loved one like they don't have a say in this process. Involve them in the process so that they have a sense of control. If appropriate, take them with you to tour the facility. Make sure that when you tour the facility, you are touring more than one facility, and have a set number of questions that you ask each facility so that you can actually compare apples to apples, oranges to oranges. Ask about the services that they offer. Do they offer medical care, social activities and engagement? What are the dining options? Do they offer medication management? Do they offer transportation to doctor's appointments or shopping trips? Moving into a new space means that it is blank. It is a blank canvas, and that can be overwhelming for someone who has spent years in their home and they know where everything is. They know every noise, every nook, every cranny. They understand their home. When you go to tour the facilities, ask about personalizing their space. If you can bring in family photos, hang things on the walls, decorations. I've seen in some facilities where they will allow you to bring in chairs, making sure that you have something in their space that they enjoy and reminds them of their home environment. Making their room or their space feel like home can absolutely ease the transition. When the move has happened, day one, you take your loved one, you ease them into their new space, stay connected. The absolute worst thing that you can do is to drop your loved one off and reduce communication. Couple of things you want to be mindful of. One, you maintaining support or communication as well as other family members helps them to remain connected to that core family unit. Also, it allows you to monitor their emotional stability. If your loved one is talkative and outgoing, and you notice that they are more reserved, maybe they're not smiling, they're disengaging, then that is a wonderful opportunity to figure out how you can get them more involved in the activities. Ask them what is going on, listen to them and take them seriously, and then work to promptly address whatever those concerns are. Moving into a new facility can be overwhelming for your loved ones. So make sure that you motivate and encourage them to engage in activities if that is their thing. If not, make sure that you have things around that they can engage in and stimulate their mind so that they aren't isolated and withdraw from the community as a whole. Um, One thing that I've seen work is if an aging individual is moved into a facility and they disengage, if their loved ones come and go to an activity with them, kind of ease them into the process, they get better acclimated and then eventually they start going on their own. If they have family days, go. Go enjoy spending time with them in their new space, just as you would if they were living in their home. If tradition on Sundays was we went to, you know, grandmother's house, then the tradition does not have to end. Grandma just moved to a new place. Go and get her. Just because she's moved into a facility that is her new home or his home does not mean that they can't ever leave. They can leave. You can go sign them out. They can spend, the weekend with you in your home or still participate in family activities. The next thing I want to focus on, and I touched on it a moment ago, is check in their physical well-being, emotional, and mental. These are things that you, as their loved one, may notice before the staff notices. So, you being very much aware and engaged can help your loved one adjust better. Allow time for adjustment. When transitions happen, it can be challenging. Um, Sometimes the aging individual can be upset, especially if it's not something that they fully wanted. So prepare yourself for that response. And just again, be patient, allow time for them to adjust, and just understand that it's normal that a transition can take several weeks or months. Don't lose patience. Instead, validate their feelings and provide emotional support. This is just hard. I don't know any other way to say that. When you are engaging with the facility staff, make sure that you are constant and well involved so that they know, oh, that's Miss So and so's son or that's Mr. So and so's daughter. The more involved you are, the quicker, in most cases, issues and complaints can will be addressed in a timely manner. So I hope this has been helpful for you. I know that this transition point can be very, very difficult. Keep an open mind, maintain your patience, be there for your loved ones. Just because they're going into a different living environment does not mean that they have to leave the core family unit functions, activities, etc. Be mindful of that. Keep them engaged and involved. One of this person will remain anonymous, but she said to me, growing old is, let me see if I wrote it down because I do want to quote this correct. It was quite profound. I don't think I wrote it down. Here's the gist of it. Growing old is great. Growing old alone is painful. Loneliness has such a tremendous impact on an older adult's mental and emotional well being. Make sure that you are attending to their mental, emotional, and social well being just as much as you are attending to their physical well being. Okay, I hope this has been so helpful for you. As always, if you have any questions or concerns, reach out to me and let me know. You can go to www.caretalk.net and send a message. Take care.